Hi and welcome to another tutorial in Python for Intermediate series. In case you haven't watched the last tutorial, please watch it and then continue watching. Alright, now let's jump in and get started. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you guys about modules in Python. A module in Python is a file with some Python code, and we use modules to organize our code into different files. So instead of writing all our code in app.py, we want to break our code into separate files. We call each of these files as a module. With this, not only our code is better organized and structured, but we will also have the ability to reuse our code. So in this file, I have written two functions for calculating the sum and difference of any two numbers. We can take these functions and put them in separate module called calculator, and we can import that into any module that needs these functions. So let's create a new file and name it calculator.py. And now let's cut our code from app.py and paste it in calculator.py. Now we want to import our calculator module into our app module, and that is easy. On the top, type we write import calculator without the extension. So now this calculator is an object, so we can use the dot operator to access its members. So currently we have these two functions inside our module. So we can call any of these functions and pass the values and then run our program. Import calculator. In the next line, print sum of 5 and 2. So that is 7. So now there is another syntax for importing modules. Now instead of importing the whole module, we can import specific functions from that module. Here is how it works. We type out from calculator import. So here we can grab one of these functions, say difference, and then we can directly call this function like how we define in this file. Difference 10, 4. So when we import a function from our module, we can call that without prefixing the module name. So here is what we should take away. We use modules to better organize our code. Instead of writing all the code in single file, we break our code into different files. So here is an exercise for you. Earlier in this course, we had an exercise for finding the longest string in the list. Now here is what I want you to do. This code here has no organization. We wrote all this code in app.py. So I want you to write a function. Call it find_mlen. This function should take a list and return the longest string in that list. After you do this, put this in a separate module called importance.py. Then import the importance module into the current module and call this function. So spend a couple of minutes on this exercise. You will see my solution next. Now here's the code from that exercise. So we will put this code into a function. Let's call the function find_mlen and let's pass companies as the argument. Now let's cut this code and paste it in importance.py. Back to app.py, let's import importance. Now we define a variable to store the result. Let's call this variable result. Result equals importance.find_mlen and inside the parenthesis type companies. In the next line, let's print the result. So print result. Let's run our program. So we get Microsoft. So that is it for this tutorial. Please support my hard work by liking this video and sharing it with others. Also leave a comment letting me know what more do you want to learn in this intermediate series. Also subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you soon.